Hey guys, it's me! It's the me from the 8th of February, having only read one thing. So I figure it's probably time for a small book vloject. Get some more things read, get some more stuff off my TBR. So, the one book I have read was Called on the Hog by Maggie Stiefvater, which, fabulous, loved it, amazing, great, wonderful, perfect. I'll talk about it more in my wrap up. But I did start another book. Let's just nip over here. I started this one. I don't know why I've come back here. This is apparently where I'm filming. I started Dark Feather by Andrew Demkak. This is on my 2021 TBR to read. It's also the finishing book of a trilogy, which means getting a series finished. It's also on my Scrabble TBR. But yeah, I read, how many did I read? How many? 66 pages I've read. It's only about 160 pages, so not much more to go. It's the third book in a series. It's sci-fi, it's about people with powers, it's about aliens, it's all that shit. It's alright. I enjoyed the first book the most. The second book I gave 3 stars. This book, being a third through, I feel like it's going to be 3 stars again. It's fine. We're reading it, we're getting it done. These two things are also on my Scrabble TBR for February, so I'll probably read those two afterwards. That means 4 things are off, 4 more to go, and then just pick some more little guys out. Also totally irrelevant to everything, but I love it. It's been snowing, so you're gonna see loads of snow clips because I love the snow, and I will never not be excited about the snow. I'm a child when it comes to snow.
Hey, Snow Boy.
Okay, it looks really dark at the moment because I want to show you my new lights. Where are they? Where could they possibly be? They're everywhere. Oh, let me just put it to this. So they go up here, they go along here, they go along here, here. Oh wow, they're still going, imagine that. Oh look, they're still going. They go around the whole room. Under my TV. Oh, imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. And then, you can't tell because it's too bright. There we go. The bookcases. I have filmed 2 videos with these up, but because I have a light on my face, you can't even tell they're there. But look, they exist. And there's this, and I can change it. Oh, look, now it changes. Wait for it. It's changing. It's so pretty. Oh, look at it from here. And there we go. I'm now going to read some more stuff about aliens. Okay, I definitely thought this was the last book in this series, but turns out there's a 4th book. It's not a trilogy, it's a quad, whatever that word is. Yeah, this was a random one. I felt like a lot of it was filler, and it's only 160 odd pages, so there isn't space for it to be filler. So a lot of the time I was like, why is this happening? What is going on? There's these weird side plots, and then there's a Yeti guy that's a love interest, and I was like, none of this is relevant to the story. The ending was a strange one. As it was coming to the end and there was 10 pages left, I thought, this cannot be the end of this book because it feels like stuff's just starting. And then obviously I found out that it wasn't the end of the series. It was the end of the book, but not the series. So yeah, that exists probably, perhaps, if it's been written yet. But yeah, kind of like 3 stars-ish, maybe a bit less than 3 stars, maybe like 2.75 if that's a thing that I do, which I don't. But I'm intrigued enough that I want to read the last one because I want to know what happens, because I've already read 3 books in the series. The writing's not great. Like I said, there's a lot of filler and it's not long enough to have space for filler. And you don't really feel invested in any of the characters and what they're doing, and when they're sad or happy, like nothing changes. It doesn't feel like the voice is happy or sad. It's just saying speeches, saying words. Speech marks exist. Yeah. I'm just chatting absolute shit. But there we go, I've read that one. That one's finished. That's off my TBR. And now I think I'm going to read Runaways probably, because Scooby Apocalypse for some reason is very wordy. So Runaways. In fact, I feel like I need a cup of tea. And you know the old saying, is it really a cats and camera vlog if there's not a tea montage? No, it's not. So let's go. No wonder I didn't know anything about the 4th book. This came out 2 years ago and it doesn't even have a coming soon thing. Will it ever exist? Hi. You don't even live here. You don't even live here. I know, Mom, so is he? Get out man, you're not allowed in that far. Go home. Go home. Little backstory about the lovely black and white cat. So when it was warm, the door was always open, the back door is always open, the cats can come in and out. And then every so often, this black and white cat would just be in the kitchen eating the food. Just every so often. And then it became a little bit more often. And then it got a bit colder, so the door was shut. And then whenever you open the door, he was just chilling out there. And then maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 times I accidentally gave him some food because I thought, you would have ate it anyway if the door was open, so I'll give you a little bit. And then he ate it all and he's lovely. And now he won't go away. He comes at night or in the evening. He's always there. And recently, maybe last week, he started coming really close, and then I can stroke him and he purrs and meows. But I'm not feeding him anymore because that's naughty. And even though he does look a little bit ragged in the ears, both of his ears have got scars on and little bits chopped out of them. Even though he looks like that, he is really chunky, so I feel like he's probably got an owner. He's just a cheeky bastard. But he still comes to the house every night and just sits at the door. And when you open it, you have a cuddle, and then I feel bad and I have to say bye to him because I'm not giving him any more food. But yeah, there he is. He's lovely. Rue, is he cute or is he just doing that because I've got food? I think it's the latter. Hi. You're such a blob and I love it. he likes to just lay across my shoulder like a blob. Hey blob. How can there be this much snow and it be this sunny? Where's the sun there? It's ruining it. Boo. Before I talk about this, so I just let one of the cats in, and you know that black and white one you saw from earlier? He just ran into the house and started ramming loads of food down his neck, so yeah, I gave him some food. I had to, bless him. He was eating it like he'd never ate anything in his life, even though he's massive. I picked him up, he let me pick him up. I picked him up, I put him outside, and then I turned around because I was going to grab a handful of food to give him, and then when I turned around he was just in the house again, just walking towards the food. So yeah, I put some out for him, bless him. I can't not, I'm a sucker. But anyway, yeah, I read Runaways Volume 5, Escape to New York, and I thought it was a lot of fun. The artwork in here has changed since the last volume, but I think it's like really youthful and fun and colourful, so I think it works with what Runaways is about. Try and do this. Here's a little bit of a... I just remembered I've literally already shown a little clip from this, so you already know what it looks like. Anyway, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Also, randomly, I'm sure a lot of people don't even care about this or don't think about this, but now 2 volumes in a row of Runaways have acknowledged that periods exist. I think that's pretty cool. This is like YA, it's aimed at young people, and I think it's good that they it's just randomly in here, in the one before it. I'm sure a lot of people just don't even think about that in the books, but I mean, come on, do you never read a fantasy where they're hiking away and never think, okay, but what about the blood? Maybe not, but I do. And in the volume previously, it was mentioned just in casual passing, this girl here, she has to draw a drop of blood to get her witch's stick thing out. And then a character was like, I didn't see you get cut. And she just side-eyed and she's like, oh, that time of the month. And in this one, they all had to just go to the shop and get supplies. And then in one panel, they were just talking about, oh, we've got enough menstruation cycle things to keep us going until either the end of the world or until we don't need them anymore. I thought it's kind of cool that they just randomly mention it, because it's just a normal thing and it's normalised in here, and we love that. Other than that, there was loads of cameos by different Marvel superheroes, so it's a lot of fun. They always do this in this and Young Avengers, so you just get to see all the different peeps, and it's fun to see who's going to turn up and what's going to happen. And yeah, it was very enjoyable, very quick read. So just finishing up my review for Runaways. Post. Very much not in the mood to read Scooby Apocalypse, so I'm going to watch the last episode of Dark instead. Well, the last episode of Dark season 1, because for some reason I just left 1 episode left of the season and I really need to get it rewatched, so let's do it.
Yes.
War mein Kollege Ulrich Nielsen wieder hier? Ja, also nicht, dass ich wüsste.
You're cute. Who is that in there? You're such a blob.
Eigentlich wusste ich es schon immer. Als den Vater zu mir kam, war er ein kleiner.
So stuff definitely just happened in that last episode. I'm not going to go on to season 2 because I've got other stuff to do, but stuff happened. Look, there's Rue. Hi. Before I do anything else though, 2 of the cats are outside. I'm going to go and have a look and see if the black and white one's still there. Because he does just stay there all night. Bless him. Hello, my one. Hello, my one. Oh, babes, why are you still here? It's 20 past 11. Don't you have a house to live in? Oh, my days. It's all snowy and he's just outside. I feel so bad. Poor baby. Hi. You're not allowed to come in. Because you don't live here. Oh, I'm so sorry, love. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna leave you outside in the snow. I'm so sorry. Oh. You murderer. Rude. Hey. Hey you. Hey. Hey, that's my seat. Hey. That's my seat, Ruben. Hey, Mance. It's your first time in the bookcase den. That's where little guy lives. And then Rue stole it and now it's Mance's turn. Yeah. So, I just have a few things that I need to do in here now. For example, Call on the Hawk, Dark Feather, need to be marked off. I also need to mark off Dark Feather here, Elusive Spark, and then add another one because apparently there's 4 books, not 3. Here I have these little spaces to put in like TV shows and films. So in this one I want to do some sort of picture like this for dark, so I'm going to put that in there. And I have watched a few films, so I might even do a couple of these. I definitely need to update that. I've got a few books that I need to put in my haul. I've actually read stuff now, so I need to do that there. So yeah, I got a few bits and pieces to do. Actually, you know what, whilst I'm here, I did record a video for Scroller Box, but I didn't like it, so I'm not going to put it up. So I'll just show you what I got. So I got some Tombow markers, got a brush nib and a chisel tip on one end. Got this fancy limited edition pencil, although the rubber is meant to come out the end, but it's not working, so they said they'll send me another one because it's been glued in wrong. I also got this paper, which is pretty darn great. So this is why I didn't do the video, because the prompt was just doodling and stuff, and then I doodled and I thought nobody wants to watch that. That's boring as hell. And then I attempted to make it better by doing an actual picture, like a wolf and a moon, but yeah, I don't want to edit that video because it's terrible. But this paper is amazing, look, there's no ghosting. And these are alcohol pens, so good times. Oh my days. I just came down to check it's 2 AM and he's still here, bless him. Where do you live? Why did they kick you out at night? Poor little doggo. I had to let him in from the cold for a bit. It's all snowy and horrible. And it's 2 AM and he's just sat outside my door. Poor pup. No. You can't stay though. We can have a cuddle and then you have to bugger off. You're so lovely, aren't you? Oh, you're all warmed up now. You're going to have to go back outside. I'm sorry. You're going to have to go back outside in the cold and the snow. It's me, but me of the next day. Obviously, I couldn't do a vlog and only read 2 things because that's not getting the small books off of my TBR. So, I looked on Goodreads and this series, Demon Diary, 7 volumes is how big it is. I've read the first 3. So I might as well just read all these in one go instead of reading one and then waiting 6 months and then reading the next. Get all 4 of them read. And it means 4 more books read. It means another series finished off of my series I need to read TBR. And 4 books off of my TBR in general. So, I'm going to do that. It's a cutie pie in here again. You're cute. Now the rest of you have found this spot. Little guy's never going to be able to be here again, is he? Because you're all rude. It's a good job I moved these books sideways so you can actually fit your big, massive, blummery body in. You're cute. So I finished all 4 volumes of Demon Diary and it was a really fun series. It's funny and silly and there's little chibi moments, and yeah, it's just a nice mixture of the funny and the silly and the 4th wall breaking. They talk about the fact that they're in a book. Like there's certain points where a character will be like, no, this happened, look, and then whip out a version of one of the previous mangas and show the other characters. And I love that sort of thing. It's just a nice little fun thing that you don't see in a lot of different genres. And yeah, along with all the fun, funny, silly stuff, there's also a really good storyline as well, and magic and battles and epicness, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad I finally read these. I don't know why I was reading 1 volume and then not reading another one for months and months and months, because I've owned all 7 of them for bloody ages. So there we go, a series off the list. 4 more books read. Good going. I didn't get to the Scooby Apocalypse volume, but I will be reading that because it's on my February TBR anyway. But I didn't get to it in this here vlog, but that's fine. Side note, look how nice these ones are. They're so purple, I love the colours. But yes, that is the end. I didn't read anything terrible, which is good. So yes, I read some good fun books. 6 things read, 6 more things off my TBR. good times. I've said this in my last one, but I don't know how to end vlogs because it feels different. But write some comments down below. If you've read any of the things that I read, let me know. Say some words, I'll reply. And if this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others. Perhaps even my Small Book Vlojects part 1, who knows, or any of the other ones. And yeah, I'll see you in a few days for another video.